make one of those in transit videos again. This time it's not the morning, it's the lunchtime, and I'm trying to get back to work. Haven't been doing much lately but work. Working so much when I'm not working, I'm sleeping. In any case, I am still looking for a van, and my needs are decreasing or altering by the day and by the minute. I found one good high-top Sprinter van for pretty cheap, but after I repaired that thing well enough to make it presentable on the road, reportedly the engine is fine. It's going to probably cost me as much as it would be to get a more up-to-date Sprinter van. So I am rethinking all of my ideas and trying to decide what move to make. I would have considered making this movie this morning, but since daylight savings has come in, the mornings are sort of dark, but they're lightening up as spring progresses and get lighter and lighter in the mornings, and we'll have that huge day that I prefer. In any case, I'm deciding whether I should go actually for a newer van, one of the Dodge Promaster high top, the Ford Transit with the high top. All that's in the game too, but you know, you just got to make up your mind. And when you buy a van, there's something called a return on investment if you're going to be using it to any degree, especially if you're going to quote unquote live in it. You want to get a greater return than the cost of that van. So if you're going to buy a new van, and let's just say you're going to be semi on the road for 2 or 3 years, oh, that's a great investment, because you're going to probably get compensated for rent if you're more of a stable urban type of camper than you would at 1,000 to 2,000 or more in certain urban areas. You will be getting a great return on investment very quickly with that kind of van. If you buy a $20,000 van, which is what those high tops go if they are relatively new, you pretty much, if you're in San Francisco or in one of the extraordinarily high expensive apartment areas, then you're probably going to compensate that in 10 months. In the area where I am, which is expensive but not that expensive, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it still would be a reasonable return in maybe a year and a half or so. But you cannot afford to make an error with that van unless you get it at a good deal and you plan to resell it. I beat myself through this ridiculous lunch traffic. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm basically thinking about everything. There's no alternative that'll be unexplored. Now, if you get a less expensive van, because I know people who get vans for $2,000 to $3,000, and they're good enough vans to run for a year or two. Heck, in some of the higher rent areas, you've compensated your money within a month and a half or less. Now, this is assuming you're a more stable urban camper and not driving across the country. Of course, if you're driving across the country, you need a van to do that. It's just a whole different dynamic. You might not even get a return on investment for a very long time in that type of circumstance, but in that type of circumstance, you're not making a financial decision, you're making a lifestyle decision. Oh well, that's the confusion I'm working under in deciding what to do. So just mention in the comments the way you did things or the way you think things should be done, and heck, you can clarify where I'm sitting. If this guy doesn't cut across me so slow I T-bone him. By the way, I am using the Hero 5 session for this, and so I'm driving, so I'm getting pretty good vibration. It's going to be interesting to show or to see how well it does in one of these driving videos. I've never used the session. I have used the Hero 5 Black, but never the Hero 5 session in one of these commuter videos.